I used to live in fear of my own body. A healthy, driven professional, I was used to chasing goals, running half marathons, pushing deadlines, juggling life like a pro. But everything changed when I started feeling strange sensations in my legs. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe I slept wrong, maybe it was stress. But then came the tremors, the weakness, the subtle slips in coordination. Within months, walking became a conscious effort. My balance disappeared. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and just like that, my life split in two, before MS and after. Doctors prescribed the standard treatments, pills, injections, symptom management, but nothing stopped the decline. I went from jogging in the morning to using a tilt-recline wheelchair just to get through the day. I watched my world shrink, and with it, my sense of self. I was terrified. But deep inside, a voice refused to give up. I was a researcher at heart, and I knew there had to be more. Something beyond symptom suppression. I started digging into the science of neurodegeneration, reading papers, reviewing studies on brain health and cellular repair. I came across functional medicine and the role of nutrition in autoimmune disease. That's when it hit me. What if food could be the key? I changed everything. I adopted a nutrient-dense therapeutic diet focused on feeding my mitochondria. I removed processed foods, sugar, and inflammatory triggers. I loaded my plate with leafy greens, sulfur-rich vegetables, brightly colored fruits, and wild-caught protein. I started meditating. I introduced gentle movement. I rebuilt my body with intention, cell by cell. It wasn't overnight, but slowly my energy returned. My pain lessened. My strength crept back. One day, I walked across the room without my cane. Another day, I stood up from my chair without assistance. Eventually, I got back on a bike, not a stationary one, a real bike. I pedaled for miles. That moment changed everything. In episode 50 of the Burn It Nutrition podcast, Joseph Navarro sits down with Dr. Terry Wahls, the woman behind that story. She's a clinical professor of medicine and the creator of the Wahls Protocol, a groundbreaking approach to healing chronic autoimmune conditions using diet and lifestyle. In this episode, they discuss how Dr. Wahls went from a wheelchair to walking, using food as medicine. They cover the core elements of her protocol, including mitochondrial nutrition, gut health, and how to lower inflammation through diet. It's a powerful reminder that we are not powerless, that healing is possible, even when the prognosis says otherwise. If you or someone you love is battling an autoimmune condition, this episode could change everything. You can listen to the full episode now at burnitnutrition.com/podcast50 or find it on iTunes or Spotify by searching Burn It Nutrition. And before you go, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades to your health: hydration. Most people think hydration is just about drinking water, but the key is electrolyte balance. That is why I use LMNT electrolytes daily. With the right mix of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, your body functions at its best. It keeps me hydrated, supports my workouts, and improves recovery. Right now, LMNT is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinklmnt.com/burnit to grab yours. Don't accept decline as your destiny. There is always hope. Sometimes it starts with what's on your plate. Check out the full episode again at burnitnutrition.com/podcast50 and start taking your power back.